Hello everybody and welcome to the channel, and for the first time ever you are seeing some Destiny 2 gameplay by yours truly. I never in a million years thought I was actually going to touch this game or play this game. I skipped out on Destiny 1. Destiny 1 came out in a time where Call of Duty was at one of its lowest points ever with the boost jumping bullshit. So I said to myself, fuck, I don't want to have to play another game with boost jumping and all that garbage. Plus, I always heard Destiny was sort of a grind to play, and I'm like, fuck, I ain't got time for that sort of thing. Yet here I am playing World of Warships and World of Tanks, two of the grindiest games I've ever played in my entire life. But here we are. What you're watching is my first strike I ever played. I don't really, I think it's called like the Reservoir or something. This is in the European Dead Zone. And as you can tell, I'm first light. I got 750, I think it's like a power score or some sort of, like, it's some sort of number score that you have that determines how, I guess, powerful your character is. I'm actually playing as a Titan right now. I started out with the Titan class because I heard it was actually pretty solid. And I also hear that a lot of my friends who don't play as Hunter, they think Hunter is for fucking noobs or whatever, it takes no skill. I was like, shit, I actually want to try something that gives me skill. So here I am, trying out the Titan. The subclass I'm using is what I like to call Titan Smash. I don't think it's all that effective. Not nearly as effective as the Flaming Axe that you throw, which I actually think is much fucking cooler than any of the subclasses I played with Titan. I played all three of them now, and I don't think they're all that great, aside from the Fire Axe, throwing that shit around. So I'm like, you know what? Fuck it, I'll just keep this going, because I actually really like that one. But honestly, in terms of my views on the game, you know, it's not terrible. Like, the PvE is really not all that bad, with like the strikes and the nightfalls and all that shit. I haven't really touched raids yet. I don't think raids is something I'm ready for at all. Actually, my buddy Hollow was telling me last night we were playing the game, at the point of me recording this, but he was telling me the night before me recording this, and I was like, oh, I wonder if I can start out a raid. I want to get this trophy. He said, yeah, I'm totally going to let you, a noob at the game, I'm totally going to allow you to start doing raids. Yeah, you'll do great in those things. And he was being all sarcastic about it. And I was like, fuck, dude, you didn't have to be so harsh about it. But he's right, though. I'm in no way, shape, or form to do any raids, as this gameplay is so eloquently showing that I can't fucking do anything. I can barely even fucking maneuver around. I actually had to change my jump. I didn't even know how to fucking do that until my buddy Hollow told me. I was like, shit, I'm jumping up so high. I'm like fucking up my aim with this thing. My movement feels really slow and awkward and just overall garbage. And he was like, you know what? I just go into the subclass and fix it up. And I'm like, fuck, why didn't anybody tell me this a lot sooner? I would have done that shit a lot sooner. And I ended up changing it to Strafe. But you know, I actually don't, I honestly thought, like, this is a game, like, I initially got because I was just sick of, I wouldn't say I was sick of playing what I had. I was just really, I was more or less, I needed something new to play. It's not that I was sick of the games I had already, it's just that I wanted something a little different. It seems, I've kind of grown, I don't know what the word is I'm looking for. Everything I've kind of played has kind of grown stale to me for the time being. And I still love the games I play. Like, I still play some Call of Duty stuff here and there. I still play, what else? I still play Red Dead. I still trying to finish up the story. I still play Red Dead. I still play, God, what else do I play? You know, Modern Warfare, all that shit. You know, but 2K, all that stuff. I even bought a new, I even bought MLB. Me and my brother might have a future series coming up next, or coming up soon, where we're facing off against each other in games and whatnot. But you know, I just had to get, these new games came out. I was really interested in what they offered, And I also bought games, for my brother too, because he doesn't touch the PlayStation as much. But Destiny 2, when I heard it was going to be free, I was like, oh, fuck, you know what? I figured it's finally time I give this shit a shot. So, I tried it out. I actually really enjoy the strikes. I find them to be very enjoyable. A little bit repetitive, depending on which ones you're playing. Because it's always kind of the same. Face a bunch of minuscule enemies, jump across a lot of fucking different terrains, and take out a boss. Which, is pretty straightforward. And it's still a solid game. Like, I still like that idea. Crucible, on the other hand, I heard a lot of shit about Crucible. I heard it's a sweat fest. I heard it's unfun to play. Every time I was in the chat party with my friends playing Destiny, they'd always be complaining about Crucible. And I said to myself, you know what? Fuck this. Let's give this Crucible a shot. So I played with some of my buddies. It turns out everything people say about Crucible is right. It's an absolute cancer fest. I don't know what in the literal fuck people are thinking in that fucking game mode, but that is a straight up fucking cancer if I ever saw it. It's terrible. I don't think I've ever had as much. I don't think I've ever not had fun in certain games. This is one of those. That game mode, Crucible, is one of the times I've had some of the least fun ever. And granted, I'm still a noob at the game, so I'm still learning the game as well. But at the same time, I'm sitting here going, fuck me, these guys are killing me from every fucking which direction. My movement is shit. This is also when my movement was still shit too, so I couldn't really jump properly. But yeah, it's just, I don't know. I mean, it just, all in all, I think the game's pretty solid. Here we are reaching the final boss area, I think. But yeah, I think the game's pretty solid. Is it a game I'm gonna play like hardcore and grind for stuff? Yeah, yes and no. I've actually went from 750 to like early 800s in the game. So I was like, you know what? I think I might as well try and rank up the Titan as much as I can. I also made a Hunter and Warlock class to rank up as well when I get that opportunity. And I was like, yeah, it's not bad. The game's not bad. I actually do enjoy this game. Crucible is the only thing that sucks. And I don't think I've touched Gambit yet. I've also done a couple of public events too. The public events are actually pretty fun. I enjoy those a lot. A little grindy for my taste, but like I said, I play World of Warships and World of Tanks. I know what grinding is. Speaking of World of Tanks, I actually might have a gameplay for that coming up this week as well. So, that being said, folks, that is my thoughts. That is a complete noob's thoughts on Destiny 2. It's not as polished as I want it to be, but honestly, I'm just telling you guys, off the cuff, basically what I think about everything. It's not a bad game. I heard this game had a rough going early on in its lifespan, and I hear Bungie has been really stepping their game up with it, so I gotta give props to Bungie when it comes to that. So yeah, it's not a bad game. I enjoy it a lot. Anyway, guys, my name is Ed0626. Hope you guys enjoyed my first ever Destiny gameplay, and I will see you all on the next one. Have a great day. Peace out.